lights that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your eyes to remember me this way. I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go another soul that's underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I don't want your
So hello guys and welcome back to the second scrim of the second season of HotShot Esports Scrims. And today we have team IGA standing against the team of HellBoyz. And the map is Heaven in fact, and one of the unique map, the only map with 3 sites, and all of the 3 sites, if you're going to retake any of them, then definitely you will require a different strategy for all of them. Nothing works here as you plan, because this is one of the most unpredictable map you can ever get. Agent selection for both of the teams is pretty similar, but you can see 2 duelists, 1 sentinel from the side of attackers, but from the defenders there is just a sage and Omen, and 3 duelist composition in fact this time. So attacking, they will definitely be the top notch, but right now we have to see if they can defend this map and have a respectable score in the second half. For attackers, this time they have 2 sentinels. That Sky is definitely a useful agent. In fact, you can definitely heal your enemies. Not only that, you have those blinds, so you have 2 or 3 Sky blinds and 2 Phoenix blind and 1 Omen Paranoia as well. So that's a lot to irritate the enemy, but the enemy also has the similar composition with Reyna's blind and Omen's Paranoia and Phoenix blind as well. So both of the teams definitely have different strategies, we will have to say, but this is a pistol round and winning this is what you should do. You can already see 4 players of the attackers, IGA, they are just pushing into the A side, but still there is a Sky who is still outside of that B area. Might be disconnected, and defenders, they are very quick to rotate. Cypher gets the first kill on, but still. And defenders 1-1 play disadvantage already. Sky is also back into this game, so it's a 4v4 now. Dr. Vamp gets the robo this time. And, this calls in for a quick rotation as well. 30 seconds into this round. One side entry almost, and one rotation already into this game. Sky, I think he is having a kind of network issues this time, and defenders, they will have to rotate as well, but might be a little bit of lead as compared to the attackers. And full garage control already into the hands of IGA. They are moving on to the C side. Omen has the spike onto his hand. If he gets taken down, the time will be wasted to pick up the spike and plant it as well. So he has to be careful. Tries to clear up the whole of the side. Reina still at the spawn area. And smoking that city is what Omen did, and that's a good choice. In fact, spike planted, 4v4 retake for the side of HellBoyz, and they will have to do something about it. One player inside the smoke. Reina, she has to use the blind. One player onto a right. That's a post plant, and all of the players are at a good situations. Solo leveling takes on Omen. He's clearing out the garage as well. He spots the enemy. Comes Phoenix blind, not at right moment, but he manages to blind himself as well. And Dr. Vamp gets the third pick as well. It's a Cypher Soul player remaining, and he gets taken down by Dr. Vamp again. Dr. Vamp, 4 picks into this first round, totally domination. And kind of a declaration of the war that he is definitely going to dominate. But that was the Phoenix blinded himself and still manages to took down another player. That's a good skill, in fact. Nonetheless, first round going in favor of HellBoyz, and they are definitely doing a great job this time. But IGA, a great effort. The calls for the rotation were on time, and the spike was also planted. All they need to do was hold the sides. They just went in a little bit more aggressive than what you shouldn't. And the margin was crossed, and as a result, the first round went into the favor of HellBoyz. Spike still at the spawn area of the attackers this time. I think they are going for a split strategy. Although this is the economy round, you should stay together, but this time they are going with a split strategy. Omen versus Omen. One Omen at the garage, one Omen outside the garage, and the inside one has a judge, so that's one shot.
Cover
Kill.
going out.
And defenders, they are just rotating towards the C side without any info. I think, yes, Beer. I think he spots two players in front of him, in fact, and he has a judge. And he goes in with that push. 21 HP remaining for him, and Sky does get the trade. And not only that, he does get that judge as well. So that is a one gun advantage. But Cypher is there, takes on Whatzel. And again, trade goes there and there and here and forth. Phoenix clearing out the A side all of his own. And he's going to pick up the orb as well, might. Yes, Cypher going in for the plant. It is a 3v3 and a retake for the defenders this time. But the thing is, attackers, they have the weaponry as well. They have the judge and might be a spectre as well. And retake might seem a little bit difficult. Phoenix at the heavens. Reina has entered his side. Cypher, Reina onto his left, and Phoenix spots him, but Vamp takes him down. Phoenix is also out. Cypher is still there. And Dr. Vamp gets another kill. Soul leveling takes Cypher down. This time it is a soul player. Sky remaining has a judge. Goes in with that blind. Full push. But gets taken down by Phoenix. Great effort. And although this was an economy round for the team, IGA they did a great job, in fact. They managed to took down 2 players and retrieved some weaponries as well, took down and got taken down, in fact. But that was a great job. We are moving on to the third round. We'll have to see what IGA has right now, because this time they will have the economy. And all they need to do is just look for something new that they can get their first round victory this time. And the timer has been paused. I think Sky seems to be having some kind of technical issue from her side or his side if he is in real life, or in the game it's her side definitely. For the plan, it is a take for the defender this time. We will be going into the third round pretty soon. The time has been stopped again and again. If the time doesn't resolve anytime soon, then they will have to continue 4v5, and that is something you don't want in any kind of match. So one-sidedness is something that will take you for all of your motivation and dedication apart from you. We are hovering over the map in order to give you a slight view of what this map holds. And Sky has recorrected, in fact. Sometimes the servers from the Valorant side as well as from the player side doesn't seem to be working well. The high pings is what people face, but if you are in Mumbai or near that, you have a huge, not huge, but a good internet connection. You will get a good ping and very less packet loss. But Phoenix and Dr. Wab, just a single spray taking on 2 players, and he still manages to stay alive and get the heal as well as manages to escape 2 players as well. Sky takes the trade. Still 1 player advantage for the team IGA, and that's the second blind. The blinds are definitely irritating. Not to mention she has unlimited blinds. All she needs to do is wait, but Sky gets the second pick. Solo leveling, and here comes the speakers. Dr. Vamp gets noticed, in fact. And it's a 2v3. Dr. Vamp has the ultimate. Sky uses that Seekers, but no good. The only info that she gained was there was someone at CT, there was someone at C, but no other information right now. And they are going for that rotation. They are already outside the A shot. And the ACVers, defenders totally unaware of that. They don't have the smoke. IGA, all they have is the Cypher and the Sky 2 Sentinels. They can definitely do the work with their skills, but the utilities isn't enough to give them the advantage in the post-plant situation. There isn't any agent that will give you help. And here comes Vatsal. Operator shot. Takes on Sky. 1 shot. And Cypher still at the receivers. Time is very, very huge. They can definitely take it slowly. HellBoyz. And here comes the blind Cypher getting taken down by Vatsal again. And Vatsal just showing his true potential using that operator. The spike is getting diffused. HellBoyz third round into their favor. And again, it is going, not it, but team IJ will have to go in for a eco round. Oh no, they have economy. $1,000. Might go in for a half shields and Vectors if they need, or complete save is also a possible choice because you have to get those abilities as well in this game. You won't be able to compromise on the abilities in terms of your weaponry. Score 3-0. HellBoyz 3-round advantage already. And IGA doesn't seem to be having any kind of breakout strategy through the whole of this scenario. Oh man, and he's getting blinded, but still there was
I know exactly.
Manages to get a headshot onto the Omen and takes him down in a 1 shot. Vatsal spots the enemy onto his left. Might be able to take down with that operator shot, but Phoenix is jumping with that right moment and Vatsal just not able to take him down, but still finished. That was a kind of a... He took your hands just out of a tiger's mouth, I would say. Solo leveling still at the garage window. Sky not able to clear that window, but might call in for the rotation again. And Dr. Vamp, he's going a little bit more aggressive and he's going for a backstab. Vatsal at the A heaven. Solo leveling gets taken on by Sky with a direct headshot. And Sky escaping with his 45 HP, but Raw Hook takes him down. And it is a 3v3. And defenders still have those weapon advantage. And Vatsal just very quick scope switch. Very quick scope attack. Whatever that is called. That is called. Spike has been planted. It is a 2v3 again. No post plant strategy for the and Cypher takes Rock down. Rock spots Vatsal onto the heaven. Hot hands coming out from Rock. They have to jump. They have to jump off this window, get a little bit damage, and Omen takes Rock down. It's a 2v2. Vamp is getting an full advantage, and Omen and Cypher 2 players remaining. And it was clutch coming out from Omen. It was definitely a pistol round at the end, but Omen just jumping in front of a classic, and since the classic have been nerfed, you don't get that much accuracy with that burst shot, and Omen just used that. He just jumped across the whole of the area, manages to waste the bullets of Reina, and finally able to get the last kill, and the first round for his teammate as well. Great job, but still you are 2 rounds behind, not to mention this is calling in for the economic round. 2 marshals and 1 Spectre. And Sky getting the first pick onto the beer. Omen, he's getting a little bit more aggressive than what he was doing from a couple of rounds in the early of this match. And Watson, he has blades on his hand. He has 5 blades. And he has a Phoenix with him as well. They are a lot more aggressive. In fact, Phoenix going in to get that orb. And Phoenix, not Phoenix, but that was Omen. Nobody checked the receivers, and as a result, Omen took the advantage and the 2 players. Dr. I'm going in for the backstab, gets noticed heavily. Solo 11 takes on Omen, but Cypher is there to get the trade. Dr. Bam, sole player remaining, has a Marshall onto his hand. And the saving ain't gonna work because you have a Marshall that is just equivalent to what you will lose if you save. Because losing a Marshall is a better choice, but still Dr. Bam direct hits it onto the sky, but Phoenix is there at the A-Link and takes Dr. Bam down. It is a 3v2 and looks like we might have an equalizing score pretty soon. The game is getting interesting again.
The attackers going for a full buy, and also the defenders. This is interesting. The score is 3-2, and let's see. Attackers trying to push A short, and the woman sitting there gets unnoticedly, and pushes. They're pushing A side. A heaven is smoked, and the Jet on the A heaven trying to look for anything, but it's smoked out. The spike is getting planted, and there's a plan. No, they're trying to retake the side. The defender's trying to retake the side with spots no one. Omen going in and gets a kill on the Cypher. The Jet gets a kill on the Jet, and Sky playing along A long, trying to get the defenders away from the Spike. Fails, and Dr. Bam gets the kill on the Sky. This is the 4th win for HellBoyz here, and the score is now going to be 4-2. Let's see what happens. This was a great round.
Yes, definitely that was a great round because they were tight on to the economy. HellBoyz, they definitely used their economy at the max, and if they had lost their round, they will have to go in for that economy. But since they won, they will have the weapons and economy and the operator as well, and Vatsal is definitely using that operator. But I don't think he is going to use that again because it is Dr. Vamp, and he is definitely looking to the C-long attackers. They are ready. They are just ready outside the B area. They have to come up with something new again because, and you can see Garage those completely getting destroyed, completely getting spammed, and Sky using that Tiger, the devil, and Sky 8 HP remaining for her, 8 HP, and she is just getting blinded from both of the sides. One player at Garage, and she can take her down. Sage can take her down, and that's the disadvantage. That's the irritating thing about Sky, that you can't heal yourself. And solo level, he is just getting spammed through that window, and 2 picks coming out from the side of IGA this time, but Omen is there, and Vatsal getting the first pick onto the Jet, gets the second pick onto the Sky as well. It's a 3v3, Vatsal just equalizing the score for his teammate, and a quick rotation from the side of IGA. Although this seems to be going into the favor of team IGA, you never know. There is Vatsal, there is Dr. Vam, and these two are the ones taking the most of the change. Especially Dr. Vamp, who is using and just conquering the whole of the area, and the retakes are almost perfect. Beer at the heaven, and Dr. Vamp missing that first shot and escaping it. He has that Empress. Spike has been planted. Beer still at the heaven window, and Omen getting the first pick onto Watson. But Dr. Vamp again equalizing the score. Beer headshot onto the Phoenix. It's a 1v1, and Beer has been. His location has been revealed. In fact, it's a Cypher versus Beer, and Cypher knows his position, but Beer is totally unaware of where he can be. Very tight situation, and the operator is still there, so the winner gets to pick the operator. I think that is the prize for this 1v1. The time is ticking down, and slowly, Beer not checking that corner, and Cypher gets the 3 picks into this round. A great round coming out from the side of IGA. Managed to win this round, and you can see he gets the winning prize. He gets the operator.
The score is now 4-3 with the attackers trying to push C long with the Sky taking a peek in C long and Phoenix trying to see a garage and looks like the Phoenix is falling back from the garage trying to just hold the angle. Whereas the other teammates are almost pushing C long and is kind of successful in. The C is completely free and they can get a good C-side control here. Here comes the smoke from Moment blocking out Dr. Vamp and they're trying to run away but get spotted by fire. Dr. Vamp with a Spectre on the CT and still trying to retake the site, waiting for his teammates to come from B and Garage. Switching up the guns and he takes down, Dr. Vamp takes down the Omen, trying to hold the angle in Garage. Still trying to take retake and try to push his shot, whereas the Cypher in the corner can easily kill him but escapes and he takes the Sky down and the Phoenix takes the trade for him. And here IGA Robo taking down Matzel and the attackers have won the round. The score is now 4-4 and looks like both the teams have good economy. They can go for an equalizing score if they want. They can trade out, and this is a cut-to-cut match going on over here. We can see if anyone takes a lead on more than this, but right now the score is pretty equal, and I think both the teams have good chances of winning.
We are moving into the 9th round, and both of the teams equal chance to get the lead of the other team. But right now, in terms of weapons, it is IGA leading a little bit ahead. BRB are getting the first hit onto the Cypher, giving his team one play advantage. Vatsal is there, and 2 players onto his right. He doesn't check that, nor the enemies check that, and Vatsal just manages to get the 2 kills onto this guy in Phoenix. And finally, the whole tide of the game has been turned around, and IGA, the entirety has been completely destroyed. And the defenders, they are going for that push. Reina in front of Omen, and a flick shot to be, the flick and lucky shot. And Robo as the operator, he might going for a save, but he is definitely going to be the 100 by the team of HellBoyz because they know that he has a valuable weapon that is worth it. But Robo manages to take on 1 kill, 1 player onto his right, but solo leveling gets a trade, and this was a very easy round for the team of HellBoyz, completely shutting down the enemies. And that was the lucky moment, in fact.
The run and gun with the Spectre was very lucky, getting 2 kills in shot, and it is kind of falling on the attackers that they might have to win this next round, or else their economy will be in deep hell. And whereas the defenders having good eco and Jet going in with the operator, attackers looking forward to rush A short, I'm saying. And Vatsal gets spotted and gets damaged a lot, trying to opt from B window, whereas the other teammates trying to rush A short and Jet going in with the operator on A long, whereas the Phoenix is falling back in heaven trying to wait for his team. The whole team, the defenders have rotated and trying to retake. Phoenix jumps down from heaven with the gets the Jet and thereby gets Cypher. Cypher taking down Berber and Dr. Vamp taking out Cypher as a trade. Phoenix again trying to retake the site for and gets a 1 kill on solo leveling. That was a good one.
Pick my up, JT.
But the defenders have already defused and the defenders have won. So this was an unfortunate one. The retake was completely successful. This was a good retake. So the score is now 6-4, and the defenders leading with two rounds of lead. And let's see what happens. The Phoenix ult from the heaven was a good one. Ulting on the heaven and then taking 2 trades down. 1 trade is a good one. Jet again opting from B window, whereas nobody is trying to pick B window and they're trying to rush garage. It was a stage wall, but again the Phoenix got a pick on solo leveling and Omen gets busted. And Phoenix again with killing Dr. Van Bear by getting the Jet. Phoenix pushing garage trying to push garage, whereas the Omen with the spike is falling down, falling back and going up garage, trying to go C, and they have a good side control at C right now. People they can easily take C, and they retake. It's a 4v2
Spike
situation.
planted.
Let's see if Raw Hook and the Omen can take the retake this time. Sky and Phoenix sitting on different angles, watching CT, whereas Raw Hook trying to push up short, C short, and Omen right in front
Enemy
of him.
remaining.
Omen gets a kill on Bear and Raw Hook. This was 3 kills by Omen this round, and the attackers have won. The score is now 6-5.
Last
And
round before the switch.
looks like the attackers eco right now. Attackers are going for a good buy. They have a good chance of winning this round again, whereas the defenders having specters and can do this. But if they lose this round, if the defending lose this round, this time the final score, they'll have an advantage. The attackers will have a big advantage because their eco is going to be spoiled. Putting trap wires and A main, and the attackers trying to push garage, whereas the sage wall comes in and the sage wall is destroyed. The garage doors are destroyed. Still trying to push. Robo reaching towards B, whereas the Omen and Phoenix is holding. Gets a pick on the Omen, but gets traded by Phoenix. Sky gets a kill on Omen. Phoenix. Dr. Vam taking the trade, and Vatsal getting healed by Sage, with 2 people at B main trying their best, and the Omen coming from flank and gets
Last player
Omen gets
standing.
bot buster and Dr. Vam solo leveling. Cypher gets the trade. This round is won by the
Switching sides.
attackers, and now I think the defenders will have a eco round. They'll be going for a eco round because now their economy. Oh, the sides have been switched, and let's see what the strategy after change. Right now they're just hovering everywhere. This was a good round. The score is cut to cut 6-6, and we can't predict anything what's going to happen in this match. There's a good match going on right now. Both the teams are very competitive. They're not even giving one chance. They're just equalizing the score really quickly. The attackers going with 2 ghosts, and Omen holding A short with his smoke.
Shadows traveling.
Smoking off A long too, and the attackers trying to rush in A long. And Dr. Vam trying to get a peek, but is smoked off and gets located by the trap wire and is severely damaged. And Cypher gets a pick on Dr. Vam. Omen gets Bear. Omen still holding A short of Jet and Face. They get spotted on, and the attackers are having a good round this time. They're taking up A side really well. It's a 2v2 situation. Let's see if Sky and Phoenix can retake the side.
Spike planted.
Here
One
comes the
enemy
blind from
remaining.
Phoenix, blinding moment, but Sky takes down Raw Hook, and Phoenix going on, checking the side, checking all angles,
Last player
misses
standing.
out, and Sage gets a solo leveling, gets the 3rd kill on Phoenix. Solo leveling still trying his best to take down this Sky, and is successful in it, and the round has been won by the attackers. This was a good round by the attackers side. This is a really good clutch by the Sage of attackers. The score is now 7-6. Let's see if the defenders can take back the 7th round for them. And we are again into the buy phase, whereas the attackers looking forward to rush C, going on with a buy with specters, and defenders still saving and going on pistol round. The attackers rushing C long, whereas only one person is defending C long and can be spotted easily and be killed very easily. Raw Hood taking down Sky and taking a trade on the Phoenix. Vatsal taking down Robo, trying to push up Garage,
Spike planted.
trying to retake. But the attackers are having a good side control and C, and this is a 4v3 situation. Let's see if Robo tries to get a peek on the Jet, but Vatsal gets Robo. This was Jet versus Jet, and Vatsal still trying to hold the
One
smoke at
enemy
CT.
remaining.
The smoke is gone, and the Cypher can be easily taken down if he peeks. but Vatsal misses and Cypher headshots the Jet. Vatsal still trying to enter the side, but is damaged seriously. Running for a save in a pistol round, and Bear hunting him down, running behind him. Also, the Rena going for the kill. Bear takes down Cypher. This is a good round by attackers from C long till defenders spawn. The score is now 8-6, and there's a good lead from the attackers side. This is going really well for them, and the attackers having full buy and full buy, they can go in and still get the 9th round for them, whereas the defenders are now buying, and let's see if they get the 7th round for themselves. Attackers trying to mostly trying to go A, whereas there is only one person at A, that is also the Cypher, and there are trap wires everywhere. Let's see if his trap wires are useful in this way. Dr. Vamp rushing A long, and the Jet rushing A short, trying to get a peek on Heaven, but there's nobody on the Heaven. There's a trap wire. Let's see. Okay, Vatsal destroys the trap wire, and the whole team has rotated. The defenders have rotated. I think they have a good chance of winning this round. Sage walls off some people in the cubby, and Vatsal gets spotted and goes down by the Phoenix. So solo leveling, taking the trade. Robo spamming the box to get a free kill, whereas Bear is planting in B side. This is a funny one. It's a 1v4 situation. If Bear gets this round, okay, this guy takes down Bear, and this is a clear round for the defenders. Again, equalizing the score, it can be, it's now 8-7, it's going to be 8-7, and both the teams have good eco at this point. They can go in for all the 3 sides, and also can buy an op. I'm guessing somebody should buy an op at this round. The attackers going in for a full buy again. If they lose this round, their eco will be in a little bit trouble. They might have to save the next one. Whereas the defenders are splitting up and holding one side each. Jet holding the B boxes, and Cypher alone holding A side. That's a good trap wire as a good camera. The utility will help him, whereas the Phoenix is holding the garage, and Robo gets a peek on Vatsal, and it's clearly Robo like winning this. The Sage wall, the wall utility, the wall in the B side is very helpful at this point. Good usage of map. Solo leveling resists Vatsal at B window, but nobody can trade him at this point. Phoenix still holding the site in garage, whereas people might try to put garage. Rahuk healing himself, and the attackers are tending to go A, whereas they're taking the spike and going A. Phoenix gets a kill on Rahuk, and relocates himself really quickly, and this is a good one. Rahuk gets a trade on the Phoenix for his ult. Rahuk extremely damaged. Cypher trying to hold on B side, and there's nobody at A. If they go at A, the round is theirs. They can do it easily. Cypher taking down solo leveling, and now this ult coming from Cypher is a good one. They can see everyone. The attackers are falling back. They're near spawn. They're taking it slow. Let's see if this is a 3v3 situation, but the attackers have a really low HP, and I don't think they can make this. But if they do, this will be a good round. Cypher checking A side, it's completely empty. The Omen is trying to push garage, whereas the other two pushing C long. Whereas only one person, Omen taking down Robo, and the spike planter has been killed. Bear taking another kills, and the defenders have won. Bear taking another, and the Omen taking down Bear. This was a good one. The score is again equal. Cut-to-cut competition 8-8. Let's see what happens next. The attack is having a little bit of problems here. They're going for a light buy. They're saving this round, except for Bear, who's going all in. Okay, he sells everything. Maybe they're going on a save round this time. And if they lose this round, attackers losing this round will be a big change in the game. They'll have really
Get out of my way!
They might have to compromise on their utility this time. Dr. Bam trying to push up garage, gets spotted by the Sky Dog, and Sky still holding the garage. whereas the others are trying to push C long, and the C is completely empty. Only Garage and Phoenix holding on. Sky blinding
Spike
two
down,
people at the
C.
same time, where the Phoenix is already in. Another one. Sky taking down Dr. Vamp,
One
and
enemy
Phoenix taking
remaining.
down gets traded by the Cypher. And this round is won by the defenders, and the attackers at this point will have to eco again, or even if they go for a buy, they should win this round, or else the next round will be again in a ditch. Robo going for off this time at A long, going to peak.
तो फिर वो ऑफ करेगा रुक
And IGA, they are on a one-round advantage finally, but there is Robo getting the first pick onto the Vatsal and Roho getting the trade onto the Cypher, but Omen is still there. He is, but Robo isn't getting stopped anytime. He has the operator, he is using it, and he is now random firing through that. And the Phoenix, he is there, he is very daring guy. He gets to pick the op. Robo blades from onto his and Roho onto the run it back, gets taken down by Phoenix instant. And Robo just getting another pick onto the solo level. 3 kills in onto his and BGMI, a sole player remaining in a 1v3. And it is Omen versus Omen in front of you guys pretty soon. Omen in front of Omen, and Omen spots Omen and gets taken down by BGMI is the one to get the last. To get taken down at the last, in fact. And 10-8 is the score, and IGA, they are on a 2-round advantage. And they are doing the defending part, and the agent composition defending part for the side of IGA would be a little better as compared to what the HellBoyz were doing, because they have those Cypher, they have those Sky for the blinds, and they have this Omen as well. There's Phoenix and Jet. That's a very neutral and a good composition, very balanced also. But from the side of HellBoyz, they had 3 duelists, so they are definitely doing good things in the attacking part. And they survived the defending part, I would say. But this time, 3 duelists, they will have to start their journey, because there's an Omen in front of them, and Dr. M takes him down in just that instant. Very good flick shot coming out from it. But Sky getting the trade onto the Dr. Vamp, who just activated his MPS this time. And Sky and Omen is blinding each other, but Phoenix getting the trade onto the Bear. And Sky using second blind as well. The spike has been dropped onto the seaside. Phoenix getting the first headshot, getting the second headshot. No damage to him whatsoever. And one player, but Rohuk takes him down. It's a 1v3. And Rohuk tried to get a little bit of heal, but Sky is there to get a trade from that window. Very good round from the side of defenders, and they are just doing great.
There's a great score. It's 8-11. Defenders definitely in the lead, have good chances of winning. Can we see a comeback from the attackers side? Maybe, because maybe not, because the attackers are looking a little bit weak. I'm guessing. If they lose this round too, there's no way out of that. You have to save the next round. And let's see, with Robo again going for off at B, and Potts gets a kill on the Phoenix, still trying to get a peek on B window. Dr. Vamp trying to push up A shot, and Omen gets a kill on Bear, trying to hold, but Rena is there to take a trade for him. Going in, Dr. Vamp looks like they're falling back, and they're still continuing to solo leveling, trying to push up A shot, still trying to take A, and now it's a 3v4 situation, and looks like the attackers are falling back, whereas the Sage is again going towards A shot, where Cypher holding the A side by himself. There's a really good setup by the Cypher, I must say. The defending is really good, and I don't think there's a chance that the attackers might win. Robo still holding and sticking towards B. Phoenix blinding and getting straight with Dr. Vamp and Vatsal. There are 2 headshots coming in, solo leveling again,
30
going
seconds
in,
left.
taking the trade, and Robo trying to get a kill, but misses it. Sage, there comes the Sage lying solo and taking one life. This is a good one, and Robo takes the trade for him. This round is won by the defenders. This match is definitely going
Match
for
point.
in the defenders side, and 8 and 12 comeback. It is possible, but with this eco, I don't think so. Let's see if the attackers at least win one round before losing this match. Again, trying to go towards A with Spectres and 2 Phantoms. Whereas this time A side there are 2 people, not only the Cypher, but there are 2 people with the Cypher setup and the Phoenix looking for shot. Trying to rush A long with the Spike going towards A short with the Sage. Sage aggressively pushing towards A shot, and Phoenix
My eyes are down.
in the attacker side is fallen. Now here comes the blind from the Omen and ult from Phoenix. Damages, I'm pretty sure he damaged 3 of them and Dr. Vamp a lot, and misses on Vatsal. What is this? What am I seeing? Rahul killing his own teammate. Okay, Phoenix
You
with
will not kill my
Rahul on
ally.
A long. Solo leveling, resing Bear. And now they're falling back from A and they have no intentions of going to A. They might just go to C. Omen trying to smoke off A and B lane. Robo still holding the B window with his op. Let's see if he gets a kill. Bear by taking down Cypher. And again, maybe can take down the Phoenix too, but Phoenix is much better, I guess. Gets a kill on Bear with the Spectre versus Phantom. Rena trying to push up
30
Garage.
seconds
And
left.
Sage trying to just run to see. There's nobody at C. This can be a winning round because it's a 2v2 situation. If the retake is pretty good, I think the defenders can win. But solo leveling and the Rena, they have full HP and this. Let's see what happens. This is an interesting one.
Last
Interesting
player
2v2 the
standing.
wall. Dr. Van takes down Phoenix from the garage and pushing Seaside trying to check it. Whereas Jet, Robo trying to push up garage this time. But both the peaks are on him. Solo leveling and the Rena can get him easy. This round is won by the attackers. This was a good round by the attacker side. 9-12. I think we can see a comeback here. Maybe there is a hope for comeback here. 9-12 is a good round. The defenders just need one round to win this whole thing. If they try hard enough, I guess this will be over right now. Or the attackers' determination to win this match can actually. And somebody taking Odin over there. I see. This is interesting. Buying Odin in the last match, maybe just finish it off. Again, looking forward to push A. And the Jet trying to take a peek from B window where the Sky is spotting Dr. Vam, trying to push up garage.
You're dead.
Dr. Vam going in and trying to push garage. Rahul already climbing the garage and gets spotted by the Phoenix. The ult is waste and the attackers are doing pretty good at this point. They're rushing up C and there's only one person at C, the Omen, trying to peek over there. And this is all his shots. Solo leveling with the 3 kills on the Omen, and this is a retake situation.
One
Again,
enemy
a retake
remaining.
situation. The attackers have good chances of winning. The Sage has healed himself all full HP. Cypher taking down one person again, and now it's a 4v1 situation. Cypher taking down Bear. This is a good one, but I don't think the Cypher has the utility here to take the retake.
3
Gets
out
a
of
pick
5.
on Dr. Bam. This is the 3rd kill. A very good round by Cypher going on. Switches his weapons, and let's see if he gets a peek here because the Jet is looking towards CT. No. And Vatsal gets Cypher. This round is won by the attackers. We can totally see a comeback at this point because now I think the defenders' economy must be in a ditch. These are cut-to-cut competition. There's a good chances of the defenders winning, but the attackers' determination here is really good. Demolishing Cypher, demolishing the other. This was a good round by the defenders. The retake was a nice try, but I guess only Cypher remaining. His utility was not enough to take it. Phoenix holding B, whereas the attackers are trying to push C long, get smoked off by the Omen. Here comes the Sky blind. Nobody gets blinded, and Rawhook still trying to get a smoke kill here. But looks like they're falling back a little bit. Might try to push from garage, whereas Dr. Vam going in already at the garage door. Phoenix trying to get a kill but gets damaged here. It's only on 8 HP, he can die, he's healing himself. And the attackers are still at garage. And looks like Dr. Vamp is going towards B. He can win this, but there are two people peeking at him, and Phoenix takes down the first kill of Dr. Vamp. Rawhook still trying to go up garage, but there are three people who can kill him easily. Here comes the flanker moment. He can taking down two people, wall bagging two people at the same time. The Phoenix and Robo Leveling getting a kill on Robo. And the defenders have won the side with Omen with the 3 kills. This was a really good match, cut-to-cut competition. And we could totally see a comeback, but unfortunately now the defenders have won. And this was a good match. It was a good match by both the teams with Vimax on the scoreboard up high, taking Omen with 26 kills and 9 assists. And Drago, the Phoenix from the attacker's side at this point with 19 kills. Dr. Vamp also doing 20 and solo leveling with 20. So that's it for today's screen. The social handles for HotShot Esports. Okay, there is another map, another screen going to be there after this one. So stay tuned for more, and you can follow all the public handles down. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.
So hello guys and welcome back to the second match of today's scrim. And this time we are having Team Jamal, a very old customer of HotShot Esports, an old client also. I think they both are the same. Yes, but yes, they are with us today, and they are in this map of Ascent against HellBoyz, who have been dominating, quite a bit of dominating, not all the way dominating, but yes, they are here. And Jamal is into the defenders, HellBoyz attackers in this map of Ascent. The Ascent is a one of a kind of a map. It was, a limited edition, special edition map in the early gameplays of Valorant. Lucifer, he's ready. He's revealing some parts of. Oh my god! That is a very great lineup. You are just revealing all of the A shot. Little bit of miscalculation, I would say, but yes, you are revealing all of the A shot. Hunter spots one, gets blinded, and there's complete chaos into the A side. Complete rush and hush and rush. But Godzone and Insani Magli they can do. But Lucifer is there to get the trade with a shock dart and a direct headshot. But Shadow is there. And Godzone and Shadow gets straight, but Lucifer is there to get a third pick as well. A complete shut down of the attackers by Lucifer sole player alone. He got 3 picks, one with the shot dart in fact, and the recon had found B side to A side. That was a very good. Who would have thought that that would be possible in this game? But yes, we just saw that. There was like a couple of inches gap. If that would have been in a different direction, he could have revealed all of the attackers, but there is some kind of a trash talking going on into the chat box of the players. Me, PUBG, okay. Yes, so we are going into the second round. Full fight coming out from this, hard fight coming out from this GNE, and Marshall from the side of Hunter. He spots the enemy, 3 players in front of him, and they are going to overpower him. And yes, the hard buy, the fourth buy is definitely worth it. Shadow is there. He has a hope. He's just falling back. He gets completely destroyed because of those flame hands. And the complete entirety has been shut down of the defenders by the attackers this time. Although that was a hard buy, but Lucifer headshot on the wrong hook. And he ain't gonna miss it, but Insani Makadi gets a trade on Balkan. Lucifer again, second lineup. And here's his second lineup. Blind in front of him, but still manages to get a kill onto this Gene. But Insani Makadi 3 picks into this round, gets a trade. And the hard buy, that was worth the money, I would say, because the right strategy was definitely there. You peek from the courtyard, you rush from the catwalk, and you overpower the enemy in terms of the number, in terms of the player advantage, and that did work well in this game. Right now, the score is 1-1, equalizing the score. We usually see this equalized score in the 4th round, but this time it is just the 2nd round and the scores have been equalized. Both of the teams ready, but this calls in for the economic round for the defenders. I think they won the 1st round. And Hunter, 1 play in front of him, manages to do a little bit of damage to this Gene, but the Spectre is totally useless. Vulcan is still there. Lucifer has a Seraph. One player onto his left, and that was a direct headshot, also on a missed tag, and Shadow is just takes on Insani Makadi, and a great retake. This Gene and Biscuit at the A side. This Gene spots Lucifer, gets the 3rd and gets the 4th pick as well. This Gene, he is just totally onto the fire. Attackers managing to get the second round, and they are onto the advantage suddenly. That's the Ruination from Ghosted this time. Ruination, one of the great skin that came in the past, that missed from the gun that comes. That's a good looking skin in fact. But that is a good looking amount of money that it also takes. But sometimes you gotta pay for some good things. Full buy from the side of defenders this time. They will have to use this round. And Reina, he just trying to go in for a little bit more aggressive push, but Hunter managed to get down Insani Makadi, but this is there, and he takes on his own teammate. Chai Biscuit is out of this game, and he is going in for that cold coffee into this night, because he has been taken out pretty early into this game, and you don't want to see that. Reina taking down Shadow is just. It's a 3v3, both of the teams ready. This Gene onto the 75 HP, manages to get a little bit more damage. Godzone takes on Ghosty. It's a 2v3 round right now. Line goes in, Loa into the market, and this Gene takes him down as well. Omen in front of him, Valgan takes him off down, but gets the trade, and it just seems like he's just there to get the trade for. And Ruination, even between the skins, Ruination is the one to get preferred this time, and Ghosty gets to pick that. But it's the second round going in the advantage for the team of HellBoyz, and they are bringing the hell down to the IGA. And again, economic round, and okay. Nothing near this time. Lucifer 6 kills, the sole player, top fragger, and no one is near him from his teammate. But Deji and Sani Makdi and got on these three duelists. I just literally noticed that the attackers have a 4 duelist composition with the Rohuk in the Sage for the healing purpose. And Chai Biscuit. There was Shadow as just looking when the Chai Biscuit took him down, but right now the 4 duelist is paying off well. Goes to manage the remaining spots the Makadi, but he gets taken down again. Spots the Spider-Man, Hindi Spider-Man. And Lucifer, sole player remaining, has a Vandal. The 4 duelist composition definitely doing the work.
Planted.
Lucifer spots the enemy, throws in. Oh, he was going in for a shock dart. Couple of players in front of him. And Jet just pushing it, and they're going in for the knife. Oh, but Lucifer, he just passed all of them, and he gets taken on by Rahu. Complete chaos into the cubby. But still, attackers winning the 4th round. And the 4 duelist competition, that is a great competition. You have got those 2 blinds from Phoenix, 2 from Yoru, 2 from Reina as well. That's a 6 blind in total, and that is enough to irritate 4 of the enemies. And that does pay off well in the attacking part. But for the defending part, you've got just the Sage, and might not be enough. But if you have ample amount of lead like 7-5, 8-4 is what you should expect from 4 duelists. And if you are near that, then you can definitely have
Get out of my
the
way.
second half as well. Blade from coming out from the Jet. And Shadow just spots him, takes him down,
Spike
and he is down to 25 HP. But there is Hunter to take down Godson, and finally defenders on a 2-player advantage. But Shadow is just getting taken down by Hot Hand.
Enemy
Hunter
remaining.
trying to push, gets a headshot, and Valkan takes down Chai Biscuit. But here comes the resurrection as well. Rohuk is back into. Rohuk makes sure that Spider-Man is back into this game, and it is a 2v2 right now. Rohuk is a great player definitely. Partner Hunter getting the 3rd pick on the Insani Makri. Rohuk sole player remaining, and he gets totally tagged, and Hunter gets the 4th pick. Hunter is hunting the entirety of the attackers this time and getting his team the 2nd round this time, and this does pay off well to him actually.
Will expect it to work. Need a drop. Thank you.
The score 4-2. Still attackers team HellBoyz on a 2-round advantage.
There.
But how long is the question? And the defenders, they seem to be catching up a little bit. The 3 rounds they lost. The 4 rounds they lost. In fact, that was slight bare margin. Ghosty. He gets the information that there is going to be a full push by 3 players. But Chai Biscuit gets the 1st pick on the Shadow as this G. He just whiffs a little bit. A little bit of wrong calculation, but rushes it. Takes on Ghosty by that chase. And
Cutting their vision.
Hunter goes in with that blind, spots the enemy, and gets taken down by Disjin. How was that possible? Lucifer, he ain't moving. He's AFK right now. Disjin gets the 3rd pick, and he's going in for the ace.
Spike planted.
Ace -1 actually. And that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing.
No charges left. Careful now.
And he's using the hot hands to take down Lucifer this time, and the knife coming out from Rohuk totally putting down water onto the flames. One player is AFK. The time has been stopped. Timeout has been taken because of the disconnection. I don't know what's the reason. Might be light. And the thing is, Lucifer is the top fragger for his team. And if he goes offline at a time like this, his team will have to face a lot of consequences because no other player from his team. You can see Ghosty, he is the duelist, but he is still at a 1 kill. Lucifer has reconnected, yes. Yes, so Ghost is at the 1 kill. He has to do his job as duelist pretty soon. It might be late that he is not able to save any of his game right now.
अरे शॉटी ये मजाक कर रहा है ठीक है इसको इग्नोर मार रहा है ठीक है
And the game is getting started again.
ये बज रहा है थोड़ा सा ये CS:GO का बंदा है हाँ अरे CS:GO का फ्रेंड है छोटा रैंक वाला एलियम है छोड़ना इग्नोर मार उसको
Who's next?
So the round has started, and you can see Ghost a little bit more aggressive, but Insani Bakri taking on the single shot. Hunter showing a lot more aggression. Damage is 2 players. Yes, that was 2 players, but Shadow has just taken over directly from Skip. Lucifer gets the pick on to Chai Biscuit. Valkan headshot onto the Insani Bakri, but it's a sole player. Lucifer remaining, spots the enemy spray all the wrong way, whips all the wrong headshot. Another kill, no, right now because Rawhook is there and missing in front of Rawhook. You are gonna regret that. Right now, the attackers team HellBoyz, they are in a great role. They are having a lot more momentum than what the other team Jamal have in their favor. And if they are able to take it to 9-3, 10-2. Score, then the defending will be definitely difficult for them, but they will have to do a lot less task in the defending part because from the defending side they have 1 sentinel and that ain't enough to defend the whole of the side right now, and especially in case of Sage. Toasty has a guardian, 4-5 players in front of him, and he is just getting taken down by Insani Bakri. Completely wrong call, but Shadow gets a trade. It is a 4v4 has been planted, but Rawhook, and it is just a trade going back and forth. This time it's a 3v3 and Valkan is back into this game. It's a 4v3 this time right now. Lucifer using his shot, that player under heaven, and Hunter just using that recon very efficiently, I would say, because he gets the kill. It's a 2v3 and they have to defuse the spike as well. Soul player remaining. It's a Hunter versus the Phoenix, and Phoenix using those hot hands. Hunter is running low on his HP, but a wrong call coming out from Hunter. Why would he change the gun? He could have gone in for a random spray or could have gone in for the fake defuse, but a little bit of whiffing, a little bit of getting pressurized because of the team pressure. So not a wise choice. For 7-2, and the defenders team Jamal, they are completely nowhere into that 7-5 scoreline right now. But 8-4, little bit possible, not a difficult thing, I would say. But yes, in front of team against a 4 duelist composition, it is definitely. And Chai Biscuit, he is just taunting the other players, and as a result, Ghost has been taken down courtesy of Chai Biscuit. And Insani Bakri direct headshot onto the Vulcan with that knife, and Godzone operator and Shadow SDS, he is currently doing the work as a battle sage, getting 2 picks, 2 headshots, and he will have to do the work for him. But here comes Hunter Fury, and he is down to 40 HP. 1 player in front of him, and Chai Biscuit went in for a knife thing, but gets taken down, and 3 kills from Daze, but Rawhook is there to get the 2 picks, and as a result, again the result is the same actually. The HellBoyz onto the 8-2 score, 6-round advantage, and Jamal currently onto the no strategy to stop them onto their ways. This is getting a lot of one-sided right now. It is getting unwatchable for me actually, but yes, I have to do the casting. I'm getting a little bit paid for it, so that is my job. I have to do it. The more mutual it gets. Oh, this is the new skin, guys. The Sentinel of something the name, and I don't remember it. But Chai Biscuit gets the first pick onto the Valkan. Shadow just gets a trade on this gene. But Chai Biscuit, I mean, he is making sure that other players are going. Ghost and Hunter getting the headshot onto the Godzone and Rock, and the Soma was using their old roll when Chai Biscuit came near him, but didn't mention it. Lucifer, 1 player onto his left. It's a 2v2 right now. Lucifer gets to pick that on 1 player in front of him, and he gets taken down. Lucifer, but Hunter is there, and Hunter versus Cyber is good down. Great showdown we want to see right now. 1 minute still remaining. And Chai Biscuit, he is out of blinds. He still has those fake footsteps, and he still has those teleporter. So, and he is going to use it. He is going to fake push it. He is going to teleport towards the B at the right moment. He is going to plant the spike. He is going to take Hunter down. And this is what he thinks right now. But he has to be very tight. He is on a very tight schedule. But the Hunter just stomping him into his way. 3 picks. And he ain't gonna let then Chai Biscuit
Last round in
do the plant. We are down to last round and 8-4. 8-4 is a wonderful score actually. 4-12 is under the defending part, not a right choice. And you can definitely go against that 4-12 in the defending composition very easily, party. Right now.
मैं माफी मांगना चाहता
The
हूँ.
team Jamal, they are just falling apart
थोड़ी
bit by bit, player by player, and round by round.
They will cover.
Full push from the side of team HellBoyz into the B side. Hunter using his Empress a little early into this round at the wrong area actually. Yes. Oh my god, it is Lucifer blocking his side, and that was something you don't want to see. And Insani Makri and Dyson, this team getting 2 picks straight again and again. And Lucifer might be regretting that, and his teammate might be pushing him, but Hunter getting the first pick, has the Empress ready with him. He might get an ace into this round. Yes, he gets the second kill as well. This team gets the third pick onto the Ghost. It's a 1v3. Hunter still there, one in front of him at Rawhook. And Rawhook is the one who ain't gonna miss any shot in your face actually if you are in a face-to-face combat. It's 3-9 score. Defendable score. You can defend it in the second half. And you just need 4 rounds to win this game, but you have the 4 duelists. Will be a little bit hard because you don't have any kind of agent that will reveal any kind of area. You don't have Cypher, you don't have Killjoy, you don't have even the Sova who can use his recon darts. So in terms of information, you are completely blind into this map. In the defending part, in a 4 duelist composition, in a match against Team Jamal.
Stay safe.
And if the enemy team uses a lot of fakes in the game, the probability of losing does get increased. And you can see Sage just running into the A shot. She is going to create a wall, and she is running with the knife. Ghosty takes him down with the headshot. And Rawhook, what the hell was it doing this time? And so using that recon dart lineup, and you can see attackers, they are going to push through that catwalk, and they're going for that backstab. And Zani Magad is holding them off until the help arrives. And oh my god, Dijin takes on Ghosty, but Lucifer takes on this G. And Godson takes down Lucifer. Insani Magadi takes on Hunter, and the attackers, they're just scaling apart. Shadow SJ, Insani Magadi taking on Shadow SJ. Falcon Soul player remaining. He's going in for the backstab. He is in a 1v2 where Jet is very, very low. Godson is still on to his full HP. And he is into the 8 radar. If somehow Valkan manages to take down Godson, they might have a chance. And yes! Oh my god, what a whiff was that? He only had a peek onto the headshot and he missed it. So 10-3, and I do feel like that this 4 duelist competition is paying off well for the team HellBoyz. And even though they are playing it in just one fun way, they are doing a hell of a good job this time. Score 10-3. And a Rawhook, he has bought the Odin into the second round, and he is going in for that spray. He is going in. Oh, Armpower Gaming has commented. Nice, thanks for joining us. And yes, you can see Chai Biscuit, Godson, and this G. They are just destroying the entirety of the attackers, but Ghosh is there with that headshot, this G. And they are going for a hunting part. And the thing is, he is at the B side. I mean, where the hell did he came from? And he's at the side where all of the defenders came from. And oh my god, he's getting hunted down by this G. And I think he spots him, and Shadow SJ gets a kill on this G. It's a 1v3 still right now. Soul player remaining. And he is getting smoked onto his face. Raw hook. And he gets the second kill. He gets the third kill as well. He is in a 1v1 right now. Taking it from a 1v4 to a 1v1. He can do the clutch. He can do the ace. Not the ace, but an ace -1 right now. It is a very tight situation. Both of the players have the full HP. And Shadow, so he is going a little bit more aggressive. And Reina is there and he manages to damage him by half of his margin. And I would say NT, nice try from the side of Sage. Shadow HDS managed to take on 3 kills. But not right now. Well effort. Good effort. Could have been able to do the clutch if he would have been a little bit more passive than being that much aggressive. And you can see Godson is taunting him. And defenders again won. They are just 1 round away from the match point. We are on to the 15th round, is that? Yes, that's a 15th round, and this calls in for a full buy as well. Not full buy, but a tight buy from the side of Team Jamal. And someone says they are getting carried. I don't know why, but the team Spots 1 gets taken down, and there is Godson with that Guardian takes down Lucifer. Lucifer is already into this game, but SDS. And a direct headshot from Chai Biscuit. It's a 3v3. Hunter is going in. And Valorant hasn't brought an Odin into this game. He is definitely playing it dirty.
Down B.
And Rohuk versus Rohuk. He is just taunting the other player by buying only a sheriff. And no shield is cracked. And
1 enemy remaining.
oh my god, Rohuk gets a kill onto Valcon with that random straight to that smoke. And he just might be able to clutch it. He needs to wait 50 seconds for the team. And not right now. Hunter getting the 4th round for his teammate. And this was an economic round for Rohuk. I don't know why. Because they win the last round, so you are going for that economic buy. Why? What is the reason for that actually? The game is still totally into the favor of Team HellBoyz. And the Odin getting bought again into this game. This game is getting a little bit more and more dirty as it proceeds towards the end of this game. Chai Biscuit. He's just putting his teleporter back into the side. Rohuk getting the first pick. Lucifer getting the second pick. Not Lucifer getting it, so just Godson getting that. And this team just totally destroying the entirety of the 2 players. And there is one player which is Odin. One player to his right, but Chai Biscuit. Valcon bought an Odin, but right now A-Stone. Hello, mate. How are you doing? What you doing? Good to have people on the stream. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. They need your support. And we will be coming out with a BGMI tournament very soon. Dates will be announced pretty much soon. So stay tuned. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel because it's free. You can see that subscribing is free. And if I were in your place, I would have done that. And liking is also free. Join the Discord. It is more free than what subscribing is actually. But yes, subscribing the channel and giving views does pay us. So we will share for that. But Shadow SDS getting the first pick onto the G. And Chai Biscuit using the blind at the wrong moment. And Lucifer and Hunter getting the trade. And Sani Magri getting the trade on the Valcon. Sani Magri for player on his left. And he just whips the whole of the scenario. He's getting traded from both of the sides. And Shadow SDS takes him down. It's a 5-12 score. Team Jamal might go in for the comeback. But we will have to see because comeback is something that is very, very unreal in some moments. Oh. Attackers, they might be just finally getting into this game. But it is just one mistake they need to do and it's game over. It is a scrim over. It is the falling of your confidence and the rise of your depression, guys. rise of your depression, but Godzone, he is going for a headshot with that
One
operator.
enemy
Guys, this team takes on Balcon and this Chybiscuit takes on Hunter and Chybiscuit
Defenders
takes on
win.
Shadows. Then Sani Magri. That's a good trade of enemies. And in this scrim, the winner of the scrim is HellBoyz with a score of 5-13 complete dominance in the first half, in the second half as well, although they had a 4 duelist composition. And they did 27 dominating kills. No one is near him actually. No one is in the 20s line as well. And we will be back with another scrim pretty soon, maybe tomorrow. And so see you until then. All you need to do is like the video and
मैं समझाता हूँ एक चीज
subscribe to the YouTube channel and join us on the Discord for more daily scrims and tournaments. And thank you for watching. Valkan का rank क्या है?
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. Once I'm backed against the wall, just feel